Hello and welcome. And today's session is a Pilates and core session. The equipment you'll need is just your mat and some water. So let's get started with our warm-up. Place your feet underneath the hips. Lengthen the crown of the head up towards the ceiling and take a breath in. As you exhale, nudge your chin towards your chest and start to round the spine forwards and down into a roll down. Take a breath in, and then as you exhale, tuck your tailbone and sequentially restack the spine all the way up. Head is the last thing that comes up. And again, exhale to roll down, bone by bone. Let the arms hang forwards, eye line into your knees. Breath in at the bottom and exhale to restack all the way up again and again. With that sequential movement through the spine, keep a little bit of your core engaged, that sense of the belly button drawing up towards the spine. We've got 2 more to do here. Chin towards the chest. Sequentially roll forwards and down. And rebuild. Head on top, last one. And restack that spine all the way up, head on top. Okay, let's come down to the mat. We're going to do a cat and cow. So we're going to come onto our knees. Knees are directly under the hips. Wrists are directly underneath the shoulders. Lengthen the crown of the head and the tailbone away from each other. Take a breath in. As you exhale, tuck the tailbone, draw the belly button up towards the spine and flex sequentially through the spine, drawing your eye line to your knees. Breath in here, exhale, send the head and tailbone away from each other through your neutral into your extended spine position. And then again, tuck the tailbone up into your cat. We try and lengthen that lower back out. And then away into your extended position, your cow. Send the shoulder blades down the back and the chest bone forwards. And again. Let the movement flow from one position to the other and back again. Two more. One more. And then come back to neutral. We're going to come into threading the needle. So pick up your right hand, bend your left elbow, thread your right arm underneath your left, bring your right ear to the mat. Press the floor away, bring the right arm through, rotate out and out, bringing the arm with you. Same thing, same side. Ear towards the mat, rotating one way, rotating the other way with the spine. And again. One more on this side. And then place your right hand down on the mat. Same thing on the other side. Left arm threads under right elbow. Left ear to the floor and then press away and rotate up. And again. Two more. Last one. And then place your hand back down. Okay, we're all warmed up. Let's come into our first circuit today. So our first circuit is 10 curl-ups, 10 glute bridge marches on each side, so 20 in total, and then side plank with leg lift, 8 repetitions on each side. So let's come down to our back. Feet parallel, hip width apart. Settle that spine down, find your neutral. Clasp your hands behind your head, elbows in your peripheral vision. We're going to curl up for 10, so take a breath in. Exhale, chin towards the chest, curling up and then lengthening back down again. So we're curling up to about the bottom of the shoulder blades or just past. And we really want to try and not pull on the head and the neck. But instead, once the head is off the floor, we slide the rib cage down towards the hips to create that further lift rather than pulling on the head. Allow the hands to take some of the weight of the head and support the neck. Good. We've got 3. We've got 2. Last 1. All the way down. Take your hands away. Place them down on the floor. Squeeze your glutes and lift up into your glute bridge. Stabilize your pelvis. Bring your right leg up into a knee fold. Place it back down. Change sides. And again. Keep both sides of the hips level. 6. We're going for 20 here so that we've done 10 on each side in effect. This is 9. Keep those hips nice and high if you can. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. Last one. 20. And lower those hips down to the mat. Bring yourself up to sitting and turn onto your side. So we want our elbow directly underneath our shoulder. We've got our legs stacked. My spine is in a straight line, so I'm not kind of hinged forwards here. I'm going to use this underneath side of the waist and I'm going to lift up into my side plank. Your top hand can go on your hip. Lengthen your top leg away so the toe touches down to the floor. Lift it up, lower it back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower yourself down. Turn onto your other side, so spin around. Elbow directly under shoulders, spine straight, knees and feet stacked. Lift yourself up. Use your obliques. Leg extends and lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Down you come. Well done. We've completed round 1. Back onto your back. We start with our 10 curl-ups again. Set yourself up in neutral. Hands clasped behind your head. Elbows in your peripheral vision. Breath in. Exhale. Curl up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try not to pull on your head and neck. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take your arms away from your head, place them down onto the floor. Lift those hips up, glute bridge marches. Right leg 1 and lower. 2 with the left leg, alternating legs each time. 3. Really feel those glutes and hamstrings working to keep those hips up and level. Good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, last one, 20. Lower the foot down, lower the hips down. Bring yourself up to sitting, onto your side for your side plank leg lift. So remember, shoulder above elbow, nice and long spine. Lift the hips and lengthen the leg away. Lift and lower 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lower down, spin around. Shoulder above elbow, long spine, proud chest. Lift the hips up, lengthen the leg. Lift and lower 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Down you come. Last set. Turn yourself around and lie down. Hands behind your head. Curl ups for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arms by your side, hips up. March. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, last one. Lower the foot down, lower the hips down, sit yourself up onto your side. Shoulder above elbow. In your side plank position, lift up, extend the leg. 1, lift and lowers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower down, turn over. Last exercise on this side. Elbow below shoulder, chest proud, lift up, send the leg away, lift and lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7 and 8, and rest. Well done. Grab yourself a sip of water. We finished that circuit. Okay, let's come into our cool down. We're going to come and sit in a cross-legged position. Sitting up tall on your sit bones, lengthen the spine. Arms out to the side. We're going to lift up and over into a rotation, into a side bend, and then back up and over the other side. So you're lifting out of both sides of the hips, but try and find that sense of opposition with the opposing hip pressing down to the floor. Now, on your next one, if it feels okay for you, we'll add a rotation in. So we lift up and over, and then we rotate, bringing the top hand down towards the mat. Rotate back into your side reach, rebuild. Other way. Rotate, bringing the hand down. Back up. Lift, one more to each side. Rotate, up, last one. And rebuild. Bring yourself up to standing. We're going to finish with roll downs with extension. So feet are underneath the hips, stand up tall and bring your arms up towards your ears. Chin towards the chest, round and roll forwards and down, just like we did at the beginning, but this time you've got the arms up. Tuck your tailbone, start to rebuild the spine, bring your arms with you. Lift that chest up towards the ceiling and to a sort of mini back bend. And then we go forwards and down again. We rebuild all the way up and lift. And again, 2 more. As we move into that back bend, we've got a bit of a stretch there for the abdominals. Last one. Back to the center, lower your arms down, and you are all done. Thank you ever so much for joining me. If you've enjoyed this short session and would like longer sessions, more sessions and a structured 6-week training plan, then you might like to consider upgrading to my premium tier on the Stronger Together community on School, where you can access all of that, plus my Pilates library and lots more. Hope to see you there. Have a great day.